Hello, my crafty friends. It's Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, and today I am making a shaker card. These are some dies that I had in my stash, some stars from Sizzix, and the pattern paper is from Brutus Monroe. This cute little monster is from a Sassy and Crafty stamp set, and I colored him with my alcohol markers and added glossy accents to the glasses and let that dry. So I am going to take this scrap piece of cardstock and I am going to use my Distress inks in, I'm not sure if that one, it's not squeezed lemonade, it's mustard seed, twisted citron, and then mowed lawn, I believe is the other color that I use. And I'm just going to do a rough background. This doesn't need to be a smooth blend. I didn't want it to be. This is just going to be the background that sandwiches in my shaker elements. So we are making a shaker card, and this is for the Team Tiny Hop for the last one for December, the last one for the year. And we have teamed up with Amber from Doodles Paper Playground. She creates unique embellishments called Sparkle Blends, and I will link her Etsy shop below. So she was gracious enough to sponsor this hop for us and sent everyone some samples of her Sparkle Blends, and they make the best shakers. I don't know how I didn't discover her before now, but Tara O'Brien at Mayhem Crafty Cards got me hooked on Sparkle Blends, and Amber is from Vermont, which is my home state, so we're not actually far from each other. So I'm really glad that I discovered these. The trouble is using them and not hoarding them because they're so pretty. So that's what I work on for next year, is using up my stash. So there will be a new release at the beginning of January, so can't wait to see that. There wasn't one for December, so I'm looking forward to seeing what she has. So I've just put some tape runner on here and putting down my acetate. I saved you from watching me put on all my foam tape, but I covered the back of this with foam tape, and she sent me extraterrestrial. So that's why I went with the monsters. I didn't have any alien-like stamps, but I thought the monsters would be cute. I was going to pick out the aliens from this blend and not use them, but I left them in. It's just a great color combination. So I'm just going to fuss with getting those in these little star wells that I have. And then I will take that ink blended background and sandwich all of my shaker bits in there. And shake it around, of course, and then peel off the backing of the rest of my foam tape and add some art glitter glue to the ink blended panel, and get that adhered down to a card base. And then my sentiment is from my stash. I have a birthday stamp set from Simon Says Stamp where you stamp it down and then it has a die cut and it cuts all of the little birthday sentiments out at once. And I just happen to have this particular sentiment sitting in my drawer, so I decided to use that. So I didn't show you stamping it because I'd already had it done from a previous project. I hope everyone has had an awesome holiday with your family, as best we can in this year. I know everything is a bit strange and not as it normally is, but I hope that everyone is staying safe and enjoying, family, even though if it's, via Zoom or FaceTime or however you have to do it. I hope everyone has enjoyed themselves. So we're just going to get that adhered down. And the sentiment I had was, first I'm going to pop this. I put some foam adhesive on the back of my monster so that he could be popped up as well. Just going to put that down. And then my happy birthday sentiment was on a white piece of cardstock and I wanted it to match. So I'm going to take the yellow and I am going to just ink blend right over my panel so I can make this whatever color I want. And you can still see the words just fine. And I will put one foam square on the back of this and get that put down on my card. And that's going to complete the project. But what I am going to show you is my stash. I won't show you all of them because there's a lot of Sparkle Blends, but here is my container that I store them in. The ones to the far left are not from that company. They're just some embellishments that I had that I'm using these little containers for. But I will open some of these. This one is from the newest release that was in November, as is this one. They're just beautiful, and they're all unique, and they're limited edition, so once they sell out, they are gone, but she typically does a release every month, and they're wonderful. So I can't wait to see what comes out for this next release. Like I said, we didn't have one in December, so we're all patiently waiting to see what comes out. So thank you to Amber for sponsoring this, and I hope you will check out her link down below. And as always, I hope that y'all have a great day.